Hi everyone, welcome back to Speak Up. We're so excited you're here today. We're going to be discussing when we think differently as a team, how that can impact us as parents. And what I like to call this is the noodle brain versus the waffle brain. When I talk about the noodle brain, what I am referring to is people who basically use all different parts of their brain, even when asked a simple question. Let's take the question, can I have some milk? If you are asked the question, can I have some milk? The noodle brain individual will think, do I have milk? Does that mean I should go to the grocery store? When am I going to need milk again? When should I schedule in a grocery trip? Oh, baby's going to need a nap, so I got to schedule around that. And I also have toddler time coming up, so where are our finances at? And so you can see how one simple question is going to light up the whole brain. And so you can see how everything is attached to everything else in a noodle brain. A waffle brain individual may be answering the question like, can I have some milk? Like, sure, because they're just going to think about one thing at a time. A waffle brain individual is, if they are thinking about work, they're focusing on work. If they're thinking about kids, they're focusing on kids. And that's okay. We need both types of people. Where it becomes frustrating is an example of, if we have a waffle and a noodle brain going to an event and needing to get the kids ready. A noodle brain individual is probably planning for this event the night before, thinking, I got to pack the diaper bag, I got to pack whatever else we need to bring, I have to get myself ready, I have to get the kids dressed, I have to get their shoes on. And the waffle brain person just wakes up and gets themselves ready and says, what's the big deal? Let's get rolling. And so it can be a little bit more challenging sometimes for the noodle brain individual, because they can look over and be like, why are you not helping me? And it can be frustrating for both parties then, because the waffle brain individual feels like, I didn't do anything wrong, and yet I feel like I'm getting yelled at. And so what can help is having a discussion as a team prior to the next time you're going to leave or have an event where you really need to be a team. The noodle brain would say something to the effect like, it would be really helpful if you would check in with me and see if there's anything that you could help or support me with. Because what it comes down to is the noodle brain people probably have a very large to-do list, and that can become very overwhelming when they look over at the other individual and they feel as if they're not being supported or helped. And the intention of that is sometimes the waffle brain individual doesn't really know what the tasks are sometimes, and that's okay. So that can be a very quick tip for new partners and young families to work together and feel more like a team, especially when we think very differently. As always, speak up and put your armor on, because you're worth it. And please like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell so that more people can get this information. Thank you so much for being here.